You know, Patrick said he worked at the prison. Yeah. Talks about his grandma because she's the one who puts money on his books.
Oh,
His grandma, where the hell grandma go? Look at my money on my books. Grandma. Christy said she's been up here 12 times. Christy, I've been married more times than that. And that's why I use cards, because I've been hit in the head so many times I can't even think sometimes. And then I'm old on top of that, so I gotta use cards. Sorry about that. That's the best you get. Anyway, I'm having a problem because I spent my quarantine with a 3-year-old. Over a year with a 3-year-old. It severely damaged my language skills and my social skills. For 1 year, all I was saying was things like, "Don't touch the dog there." That's nice. Poo-poo in the toilet. And I really thought I was having problems, and I thought, no, you're not having problems. And then I did an open mic. The guy in the front row was picking his nose, right? No! Nasty! You're just lucky I don't have my fly swatter. I'm like totally out of control. I'm serious. I'm so worried about myself. I don't know what, I don't know. But anyway, see, so if I get all screwed up, sorry guys, this is what you get after a year with a 3-year-old. Yeah, you same thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. Crazy. It's like, to explain the dog's bathing suit area. That's the dog's bathing suit area. Leave those big boogers alone. I know. But if you've noticed the employee, I've noticed an employee shortage out there when I go places. Like every time I crash the Sunday brunch at the Senior Citizen Center, no one says a word. The nursing home, I mean, see? No one says a word. There's not enough people there to notice. But then again, I show up in my pajamas. So the other day I went to the dollar store and there was a lady there, cashier. And I've never seen this in my life, and I'm old. I'm 65 years old. The sexagenarian, cha-cha-cha. It sounds hot, doesn't it? Sexagenarian. It's not. It just means you're 60. So the lady that was working there, she had this big sign on, and she said, "My name is Phyllis, and I'm deaf." She was deaf. She did a really, really good job, though. But what was cool about Phyllis, here comes this lady up behind me, and she is pissed. Okay, she's like, Karen, you know, and Phyllis saw her coming, so Phyllis flips the sign, right? And the lady starts, Phyllis just stood there looking over here so she can't see her lips and just smiling, doing this. I'm like, that is brilliant. They need to make her management. And then I'm thinking, you know what, they ought to need to put all the service people, they should make them all deaf. And that way, well, they probably already have them there. Because it seems like nothing gets done anyway, doesn't it, when you call them? Yeah. Probably just smiling and going like that. Phyllis, that's her old job. So during the pandemic, we were homeschooling the children, which is great because we didn't get those pesky calls from the teachers. I hate those calls. It's like, Blakely can't stay awake in school. Why not? She says she's with you, calling bingo at the bar all night. You know, it's like, you know what? That's not true. When I send her home at 10 o'clock, when she gets out of that Uber, what a 7-year-old does is her responsibility. You need to blame her, not me. It was funny because she'd been calling bingo with me for since she was 5, right? So when she went to her little test for her numbers, teacher said, funniest thing, she can only count to 75. That's all you need, right? That's all you need. Yeah, and she could write it and she could recognize it too. And so then we had a spelling bee, and it was high competition, first grade spelling bee. Her word, they were down to the last. Her word was bingo. Teacher looks at me and goes, we got that one. No problem. But anyway, so we take them on field trips since we homeschool them. The other day we had a math-focused field trip. We took them to the racetrack. Teach them pari-mutuel betting, numbers and colors. The 3-year-old was like, blue, 3. Like, and that's a long shot. He won. I'm like, he keeps betting like that, he's going to be rich by the time he's 5. So, yeah. And then I always think about math, though. Math, they say when you get out of school, you never use algebra again. Have you heard that? You never use algebra again. But I do. My brain thinks about math. It's like, think about things like, what if 2 bipolar people got married? Would they be a 2x bipolar family, quadpolar, or polar squared? I don't know, my brain just goes like that. So, we just got back from the beach. We went down to, but we had to go through Texas to get to the beach, but we didn't go that beach, we went that way to Florida. And have y'all been down to Texas lately? It's like, yeah, you have. Did you notice that Batman beacon in the sky is being replaced by the Bucky Beaver beacon in the sky? Every 50 miles you see the Bucky Beaver. It's like, move over Batman. And I don't even want anything there. I just want to go in there and stand in line. And I don't know why, I'm just drawn to do it. It's like, Frankie, let's stop at this one. Let's just go stand in line. Let's go stand in line some more. He's our new hero. So we were in Pensacola, and Frankie's going to get embarrassed when I tell this one. Look at him, he's pissed. He's going to beat me later. Yeah, I'll beat you first. Anyway, we were over there. We got our Oklahoma plates on our car, right? We're down in Florida. Here he goes, driving right through a sand dune, our SUV. I'm like, what the? The minute he did it, I knew where we were going, right? He does it right where all these condominiums are, and all these people are out on their patios. And they're all like laughing so hard because we get stuck in the sand, of course. So they sent up all these tan-looking little beach kids up there to pull us out. And after they pulled us out, then all the people on the patio started cheering like we were gladiators or something, and drinking, and it was like, save the whales, yeah! Dumb hillbillies from Oklahoma, right? Yeah, that was funny. It was fun. It was fun. So, anyway, I think my memory mattress has dementia. Sometimes it remembers, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I have to flip it and kick it to get it to remember, just like we did my dad. Sorry. Happy Father's Day, everybody. But anyway, okay, he's saying, hey, get off stage. Now, I'm bigger than you, and I got a whole stack of cards. No, I'm just kidding. I am finished. That's all that I'm going to do to these people today. Oh, my gosh. This box. I don't do good at this thing. I'm a planner. Like Christy. Chainsaws and LSD discussed. Chainsaws.
You can thank John for that one.
Who did chainsaws? I don't know why I thought it was you, Jesus. Chainsaws. You know what? Have you guys seen it? And I love chainsaws. I really do. I think they're cool. And I don't know. There's something about a chainsaw that turns me on. I don't know. And you know, since we got that new law, free the nipples, though, I don't go out there and do yard work. Well, I do it topless, but not with the chainsaw. I don't do the chainsaw thing. But anyway, I got one of those little things that you throw up, the little chainsaws that you do that.
Non-alcoholic. It's good.
Non-alcoholic? No. But anyway, yeah. So anybody do yard work topless? You do the free the nipples?
Yeah, free all of them.
Who really wants to see Nana out there doing her yard work? You know, I mean, my boobs are like, and then it's like, when I get my tan, it's like, he was talking about my tan. Okay, so it goes like this. When you're old, it's a spray tan, because I don't tan, because I'm too white. Okay, so here it comes down, and I have to cover this, because I have a liver spot, right? And then I have to pull my chin back, because I have all these wrinkles. And then it gets here and I have to pull my titties up where I'll have these big things like this. And then it comes here and I have to pull this fat roll up, right? And then it comes to my knees and I have to go like this so I won't get these wrinkles right here. I am worn clean out by the time and that's just the front. That is just the front. You need to pull them up? You pull your titties up? I know, right? Hey, listen to this one. I got a good one. Okay, all my friends went out, they got money and they got their boobs all done, right, like this. And I'm kind of God's idea of a joke, a fat chick with no boobs, you know? But I'm thinking, I got a redneck boob job for under $100. Okay, get both your nipples pierced, put the hoops in them, get your bungee cord, run it over your neck, and hook up. And then you got the visual, right? Try it. I actually have one pierced nipple because old guys can't handle it. You know, it's like, we'll go over here then for a while if that's bothering you, because they're not used to that shit, you know? So every time I go through the airport, though, you know, because I don't look like somebody with a pierced nipple, you know, I look kind of like, I don't know, like should be in church or something. I don't know what the problem is. But anyway, they go, do you have some metal under your arm? And I'm like, what the fuck? How did this get over here? How did this get over here? I don't know. We went to Corpus Christi the other day, and I'm wondering when it becomes sexual harassment, when you're dealing with a TSA agent. The little girl, she's so cute, little Mexican girl. She's like, man, there's something in your groin area. And I'm like, I don't have any metal in my groin area that I know of. And she goes, well, I'm going to have to pat you down. She goes, I'm going to put my rubber gloves on. I said, well, you don't have to wear those rubber gloves if you don't want to. I'm cool with that. And then she goes, well, I need to take you to a room with another female. I said, so there'll be 3 of us there? I said, can Frankie come and bring the camera? You know, and I'm thinking, when does it become sexual harassment on my part, you know? It's crazy. But anyway, I'm just ignoring you guys because you're comics. These are fun people over here because they're civilians. I mean, you guys have heard all my crap, so they're like sick of me. But anyway, okay, well, I'm going to let you go. Let me get over here. Hey, one more time. I need 3 more Instagram followers to get to 50. Because I want to be famous. Kitty Gilligan. Gilligan spells Gilligan. She's a hand. Come here, fan. Join me on Instagram. Kitty Gilligan. That's me. I usually wear tap shoes. All right. There you go.